Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jan once again. So for today's video, this will actually be a different video that I've always wanted to do. So I wanted to talk about death and how we deal with it if we experience it in life. I know that sad jud if mamatay, especially if loved ones or a close friend. Anyway, if you like this video, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up sign, the notification bell, so that you will be notified every time I will have a new video. And please don't forget to subscribe. So anyway, just a few months ago, my family and I experienced a lot of death. Like a lot of people who already left us. So the closest person was actually my uncle, who was like a father to me. So he's my mom's brother, and we practically lived together all these years. So this is actually his house. So dire kami nagpuyo. And unfortunately, he actually had cancer and he could not survive. And the thing is, it was the pandemic. It was very hard to get hospitalized with COVID and all. So it was really a struggle, and at the same time a learning experience for us. I wanted to do a video of how we actually took care of his last days with us, but instead I'm actually here to talk about death and of course the process of moving on. Aside from him, actually it was very crucial because a lot of relatives and close friends we have also died a few months ago. So my grandmothers, who were already senior citizens, so for the old folks, either it's old age or they also have some complications that can no longer be worked on. So for some friends, actually some friends were really young, not even 40 years old, and cardiac arrest, which is really common, and I call it traidor gyud basta ang heart. Anyway, for death, it's hard to accept, especially if you actually spent a lot of time with the person, especially if you had a lot of good memories. So my realizations would be, when your time comes, it's actually over. You can't bring anything with you. It doesn't matter if you have a hefty bank account, if you have a lot of things, material things, you actually have to leave them all behind. But the hardest part is the people that would be left behind to mourn and to feel out the hurt. So for relatives, it's actually a reunion of folks. If someone would actually die, you get to see your long lost aunts, cousins, people you haven't met for a long time, especially since the pandemic. And then some friends, or some friends who are friends with the one who died, that you don't really know, but they pay their respects. So it's a commemoration of the person's life, though it's like too late to celebrate a person's life if he's already dead. But it's more of just paying respect and prayers so that he will actually move on to the next level. I know most of us are actually afraid of death. Like, what if it's the end of the world, or if it's our last 24 or 48 hours, what will you do? So I guess no one is actually prepared for that. If it happens, then boom, that's the end, and we can no longer turn back time. I guess moving on and healing takes time. It's a long process. It would take days, months, or even years to let the person go. Of course, you won't see him physically, but the things that he has, the memories that you spent together are still there, and you can't just erase them at the same time. But yeah, it's really moving on, and of course thanking God that we still have time to make memories with our loved ones. So just an advice, especially to those who have old parents or old friends that you haven't been seeing for a long time. So try to make time for them. Give your parents, especially the senior ones, all your time. Give them what they want, because you would never know when they would actually leave you, and regrets would come too late. Personally, as much as possible, if it's the end of me, I would rather go to sleep. Like, I know I've been watching a lot of K-dramas, and I really hate accidents, especially car accidents, stuff like that, or being sick, suffering, because in that way the people you leave behind would actually suffer, would have all the pain. So I would rather have a graceful exit without hurting the ones I love that much. Anyway, I hope you've learned something from this video. This has been Jang, and till my next vlog, thank you for all those who have been watching my videos and being there for me all this time.